What is going on today, guys? Thanks for tuning into another video. A little bit of an unfortunate event, obviously, as you can tell by the title of this video. I did indeed injure my arm, and we'll give you a recap at the end of this video to let you know exactly what's going on with that. But make sure to stay around at the end of the video to see the injury and see if I make it out of this coulee on my own with an injured arm. It was not pretty. It was extremely painful. But leading up to that, some of the best trails, some of the best riding that I've done. And I'm going to walk you guys through the day, kind of let you know my thoughts, let you know what was going on through my head before the injury occurred. So let's get into it, guys.
I reckon we'll give it a go, mate. I reckoned wrong, boys.
So starting the day off with some of these hill climbs here, I noticed that I just wasn't quite riding like myself this day, and I knew I was tired. I kind of had a feeling rolling up to the track that I just shouldn't have been riding today. It was one of those days I was just like, man, really, really tired, wasn't feeling my best. And these next few hill climbs, you're going to see a direct example of that. Right after these hill climbs is when we hit the trails on our journey to go injure my arm, so make sure to stick around.
I want to go down the other side. Not feeling it today.
So right here's where we decided to begin our journey back to the back of the hills here, where all of the tight coulees and some of the best trails are. We decided we were going to go for a quick little ride because I had to be back in about an hour to go to dinner with some friends. So this is where the video gets pretty cool, so make sure to watch through to the end here till the injury, because there's actually some pretty neat stuff. The trails are very unique, and for those of you that don't know, this is one of the oldest motorcycle clubs in the United States. And so some of these trails are quite literally 50 to 80 years old. So pretty cool stuff. Some of these coulees back in here have not been trimmed, and you're about to see what the repercussions of that are. So stick around. All right, so up ahead, just a bit further after this video ends here, is the coulee that we drop into where I actually get injured. Now we made it through this coulee one time really clean. And this coulee is a beautiful coulee. It's a very fun ride. It's extremely tight, it's extremely technical. So as I drop into this coulee, it'd be awesome for you guys to comment and take a look at the trees that I go by and try to comment, try to guess which tree actually takes me out. Nonetheless, enjoy this awesome ride, and the injury's coming up pretty quick. So as you can see, made it down the Coulee the first shot, but you can see I made a lot of little mistakes, and those little mistakes, the best way I can describe it is sometimes your brain function just isn't quite keeping up with your motor inputs. So you want to go faster, you want to do these things, but I just haven't been riding enough. I took a little bit of a break from riding. Plus, I was really tired this day. I just didn't get enough sleep the night before. I knew I shouldn't have been out there. So you can see I was making mistakes. If you guys haven't already, drop a comment on which tree you think it is that takes me out. The tree is in that Coulee that I just went down. This next clip right here, where I'm chasing the guy on the 4-stroke, his name is Dallas, is probably one of the coolest clips of the day. This is an extremely cool Coulee. So we're riding up this main Coulee, they call it, and we're gonna go back up and around to drop down into this Coulee one last time before I have to go to dinner with some friends. And that is when the injury happens. So it's coming up, guys. Stay tuned.
Let's go. That's so fun.
Yeah, that's All right, Jim, you lead.
Really quick, guys, how about a thumbs up for Jim? He's right in front of me here. Jim is 60 plus years old, and he is still absolutely murdering it on a bike. You can see that I am keeping a pretty good pace, and Jim is literally keeping that distance from me throughout this entire Coulee. So thumbs up for Jim, guys, and hopefully I'm riding at that age.
Thumbs up for 250 2-stroke, boys. Woo! That's a pretty good one. Good Coulee, ain't it? Yeah, where we went in was like a
So here's the moment you guys have all been waiting for. We're dropping into the Coulee one last time. And ironically, right here, we're actually talking about Jim, who is the guy on my left, sawing off logs and sawing off branches down in these Coulees. He's talking about the saw that he usually brings with him. I just thought that was a little bit ironic since that is literally what breaks my arm in the coming clip. So here we go, guys. Dropping in. Enjoy.
Okay.
Make one that collapses. I can't remember where I was trying to buy one of them.
All right.
They wanted a lot of money.
Woo! Oh, they don't want me to go that way. They want me to go this way. Okay. Okay.
You okay? Alright. What happened?
Well, something up there got my arm.
Oh shit. Oh. Something caught his arm. I don't know if it's one of those.
You alright?
You know,
Yeah.
I cut these darn things off right flush when I cut them.
One of those caught your fucking arm? Fuck
Alright.
that.
It hurts like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Dude, hopefully it's not broke. Oh, shit.
It's not broke.
it probably will hurt for a while.
It's hurting though. Yeah.
Yeah. Get some ice on it.
Yeah, David just took me off guard. I didn't even see it.
Man.
Dude, it got you good. It looks like fuck.
Yeah, that's got
Oh,
big,
that's
big
swollen
Charlie
bad.
horse.
It's a Charlie horse. Yeah.
I was in Keith's Coulee, and there was some guys that weren't club members there, and so I was talking to this one. He said he's kind of lost, and anyway, this other kid comes down off the hill and tried to go behind me, and there was a big limb sticking out
Yeah.
of the tree. Caught him just down like that. Just
Oh.
man, I went back ahead. I saw I was on my trials bike, and we got rid of the whole tree.
Really?
Darn, that hurt.
And you don't think that's broke?
No.
No,
It's just a Charlie horse.
but boy, that sure
That
hurt.
looks like it's broke.
It don't feel good. It's not broke though.
Have you broke a bone?
Oh yeah. Maybe fractured, but
Yeah, it might be fractured.
You're
You
gonna
might wanna
feel-
have a check, bro.
Feel every one of them.
I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Yep.
All right, so at this point, I had a lot of adrenaline going and didn't really realize how bad it was actually hurt, but you can actually see it starting to swell on the bottom there into the elbow. Obviously, it's hard to tell with a 360 camera, but it literally was swelled up about the size of a golf ball or in between a golf ball and a tennis ball. You can tell by those guys' reaction that it did not look pretty. I was just trying to hold it together the best I could, not to freak them out, so that we could get out of this Coulee. I could get back to the truck and relax. However, I started feeling like I was going to pass out, and so I had to have Jim start my bike, and you'll see in this next clip, I sit on the side of the hill and have to have Jim start the bike, and you'll see me sit down because I'm about to pass out. At this point, I just wanted to get out of the Coulee, get back to the truck before my adrenaline wore off. Wasn't entirely sure of the extent of the injury at this point. I just knew it hurt. It was fairly numb, and I just knew that I needed to get back as soon as possible, so just wanted to head out and try to pretend like nothing was wrong. I hate going to the doctor, I hate going to the ER, so that was just something I was not looking forward to whatsoever. So fun fact here, those blue and orange flags that we're passing are layout flags for the course layout of the 2021 US Hard Enduro Series Pro Lines. So this Coulee here was actually part of the Pro Lines for that Hard Enduro. So fun fact.
Not like bad, but motherfucker, it don't feel good. Yeah.
Alright guys, that is it for this video. Please drop a like and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of content. Also comment below if you guys like this video with a narration as opposed to what I normally do. Really appreciate you guys watching this, and we'll catch you on the next one.